Hello dear ones, it's Serene Sounds. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I've lost the creative flow and nothing was inspiring me. So I've just taken a break and I'm back now, and I ordered a couple of products online, so I thought I'd do an unboxing with you. Just noticed it's ripped there. How are you all doing? Right. I hope you're all okay. I know in the UK things are slowly starting to open up again. So I'm optimistic that we may start to get some of our freedom back soon. So this is, just adjust you there. This is some items I purchased from an online store called Cult Beauty, and they sell a range of makeup, skincare and other products. I think they ship internationally. It's the only thing when you wear headphones, they get in the way. Let's tuck them under here. There we go. So, here's my little receipt. And I like these boxes, they always have, I don't know if you can see that. And it says, go on, try it now, in brackets, we know you want to, Cult Beauty. Sure how loud that's going to be. So there is 3 items. That's 2, 3. First one is a little tip for people who suffer from anxiety. And I know that many people that watch ASMR do, is CBD oil. I don't know if you've tried it for anxiety. If you have, has it worked for you? Let me know. I read about CBD oil a couple of years ago. I'd come across an article online and I thought, hey, I'll give it a go, because anybody that suffers from anxiety knows that, we'll try anything just to make it stop and go away. So I do find this really effective. Much prefer doing something like this than going on, say, tablets from a doctor. Although my anxiety has dramatically improved over the last year. I've been doing a lot of personal development work, and I'm actually going to cover that in a new series I'm going to do, where I go through theories in psychology and things I'm learning through my counselling course, and also my own growth through my own learning. Because, something I've learned along the way is that, yes, things like this is great, can help, herbal remedies, going for a walk, deep breathing, I was going to say heavy breathing, whatever, we have in our toolbox to help us cope, these are all okay, but they don't get to the root of it, do they? And that's what I wanted to do this year. I wanted to get to the root of it and kind of banish it, not banish it for good, because there'll always be an element of anxiety within you, it's a good thing to have. It makes you, prepared for situations, interviews. It's always good to have some of that. But what happens is when you start experiencing, when there is no threat or danger, but it's just your perceived thoughts that there is. So, but we'll discuss that in a later video. So let's go back to CBD oil. So this is the second one of this brand. I just run out of, I just have it here. So here's my first one. Really liked it. Don't take it every day. Occasionally, if I'm having a stressful day for whatever reason, I'll take one full pipette, and that usually just levels you out, just calms you down a bit, just makes you feel a bit more chilled. I know a lot of people panic about this and think that it's the effect of, smoking it, but it's a completely different part of the plant, and it doesn't make you feel or get high, as they call it. So they've added this new label since I got my last packet, and it's just advising of a dosage guide, and they recommend 70 milligrams per day, which is one full pipette and then a half. What's it say here? We recommend 70 milligrams per day for the first week. Customer satisfaction is a priority for us, which is why we recommend that new users start with 70 milligrams of CBD daily. Consistency is key, so make sure you keep up with your CBD routine and take 70 milligrams every day. And then it says, it tells you how you can reach the recommended dose depending if you use the pipette or you have a spray. Because this is quite a strong one, because I've tried it in the past, I've built up the strength in it. I recommend starting on the lowest strength and just taking 2 to 3 drops. That's what it's looked like. And it's been discovered now that we actually have cannabinoid receptors in our brain. So there's actually a part of our brain that actually interlinks with this, which for me makes it feel all the more natural. And I've read a lot of articles on how it's been very effective for seizures in young children, epilepsy, pain management, a whole host of ailments. Started to see it like a bit like a snake oil. So they've changed the lid, and I quite like what they've done with the new one. So there's the old one. That's the old one, so they've even changed the packaging. And with this one, then there's your pipette. And so the lid's changed slightly, but also what I like they've done on that is they've actually put, let's make some lid sounds. Not sure if you can see this, but they've actually put like milliliters, probably can't. So they put a guide on so you know exactly how much 1 milliliter is, 75, 50 and 25. But as I said, I just take one full pipette when I feel I need it. Now, if you're on any medication, it is always worth checking with your GP first. But I'd say it's one of the most effective things I found that's helped me calm down. And it's also very good if you have trouble sleeping at night. You take one of those pipettes, it can help you fall into a nice long deep sleep. If you have any questions about it, you can ask me in the usual place down below. So I always like to keep this stocked up. This is the natural flavour. They do strawberry, lemon, berry, mint, but I wanted to keep it as pure as possible. Now it's certainly not pleasant, but I'm at the stage now where I'm used to it, and when I taste it, I know it's going to help me, so I can override that. But if you're very sensitive to certain tastes, you might be better with a flavoured one. Shop around, there's loads out there, but you've got to be careful that you get a reputable one. Next is just some tanning water. I did buy this about a year ago and never used it, and when I went to finally use it, I don't know, something had happened within it and it was all cloudy and separated, so I threw it away and I thought I'd try a new one. Living in the UK, no sun for practically 10 months of the year, so I thought I'd maybe, it's the light one, so it's only a subtle or sun-kissed tan as they called it, but I thought I might just give myself a bit of colour. Easter's coming up, Easter weekend, so I get an extra couple of days off work for bank holiday. Don't know what the weather's going to be like, but can't really go out too much. But there's nothing wrong with pampering yourself a bit, is there? And so it says Isle of Paradise, vegan friendly, cruelty free and organic, likes self-tanning water with colour correcting actives. Excuse me, to even skin tone. Hello, sun-kissed glow. And for the ladies out there, it's the usual. Exfoliate 24 hours before. Apply. Waste, I think, 6 hours before showering. Yeah. I like that tapping. I first saw Mr. Tattoo ASMR tap like that, and I got lots of tingles from it. I quite like it. That's next one, number 3, is just some lactic acid. And this is an AHA, alpha hydroxy, and this is something that you just apply to your skin, and it's like an exfoliant, except there's no microbeads in or anything. It's better for your skin than an exfoliant. It's from The Ordinary. It's incredibly cheap. I think I paid £5.80 for this, and it'll last me ages because I don't use it every day. And lactic acid is, obviously, it's derived from milk, so obviously if you're vegan you may want to be aware of that. And it's a high strength lactic acid, it's 10%, superficial peeling formulation. There's 3 acids. There's glycolic, which is the strongest, the salicylic, which is great for spots. Lactic acid is considered one of the gentlest. I've used glycolic many times. I don't really use salicylic because I'm on the drier side, so I don't really get spots. But I haven't used lactic for a while, so I thought I'd try it. And again, it's just in a little bottle like the CBD oil, and then you have a little pipette to draw it out. And just wipe it over with a cotton bud or your fingers. And don't ever use it if you try not to use it. They recommend staying out of the sun if you're using an acid, and not to use it if you're using a high strength retinol. It's all closed. Put it on long. Okay, so there we go. Some tanning water to cheer myself up, some lactic acid, and some CBD when I need to come down a little. Right guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Just want to say thank you to a subscriber. I don't want to mention her because I say her name. She might not want me to. But she actually messaged me the other day and she said, I hope you're okay. I miss your videos. And I think that may have been a little boost to me feeling up to making a video. So thank you to you. I'm sure you'll know who you are. And I will see you soon. I'm hoping I'll keep the flows back and I'll upload more regularly. As I said, if I am planning to delve more into psychology. I'm going to do it as a series where I talk about a book and the things I've taken from it. So if that sounds like something you fancy, then that should be up soon. As ever, never ever ever subscribe. Don't comment, and under absolutely no circumstances whatsoever, do not hit that bell. Thank you. Goodbye.